This is important for you, but you already know this now. And all the guys that are listening right now, it takes very little effort to make your woman feel good.
Yeah.
Just do it.
I know. It's so tough, though, isn't it, boys?
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is.
We're friends that laugh. We're friends that shout. Sometimes we don't know what we're talking about, but that won't stop us. Nothing can stop us. Ooh, yeah. 'Cause I can show you use the love. Just rebrand it enough. It's stronger, better, bigger power, 'cause it is the golden hour. It's the golden hour.
Yeah, Rachel's just took her ring to Tiffany's to
upgrade it.
No, to get it resized.
That doesn't cost anything, though, right?
Yeah, they do it for free. They better for the money I spent.
Yeah, they better. Yeah, I get it. I know. Yeah. I think my wife might get a different ring, a new ring. But well, just because after a year and a half of marriage.
I was just about to say, bro, you just got married.
No, but it's like
that means she didn't like it.
No, she loves it.
No,
but she picked it out, so she loved it. But what?
Did she make it seem like you were going to pick out the ring and then she picked out the ring? Or she was from the jump, I'm picking this ring?
No, she was like, I want this and this. And I told the guy, and I showed her a picture, and she was like, that's fucking awesome.
But now she's changing it.
Hey, you ever met a woman?
Rachel went to the store, and she picked out 3 rings she wanted. I said, pick out 3 that you like, and I'll surprise you with one of them. I got the cheapest one.
Yeah.
But you said
you picked these.
No,
yeah.
No, I'm kidding. She's if she's gonna get it, if she's not gonna.
This is Patreon. She's never gonna see this
unless she pays, which I hope she does.
No, she would just switch it out. She might not. Maybe she doesn't like it. I have no idea. Or maybe she just switched it out and wants a different one. I don't know what it is. But she redid Calvin's
gold chain
room, bro. My wife,
she's batshit crazy,
dude.
Bored,
but she's amazing at it, dude. You got to come over and see Calvin's room.
Well, if you're like, come over and stay the night at Calvin's room.
You know what? It would actually be dope.
I
slept in there the other night.
Does he have bunk beds?
Yeah,
I'm in,
dude. Yo, how dope are bunk beds?
Nothing better.
Hey. In the kids, they used to stack them. Now they go stack. The other one goes. Oh, dude, you get to be under it and your legs are out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, dude.
And they have slides now, right? Instead of the stairs.
Mine has a slide, yes.
Oh
dude,
my God.
Dude, Kristen put the slide on, got a fucking watchtower, bolted the slide on the thing, made a robot room. There's a rock climbing wall on it. There's a what do you call it? A ladder that goes up to the. Jumps off into a ball pit. She did it all in a weekend with her mom.
So you're just going to make... You can only have now rich kid friends.
So you know what I'm saying?
No, you know what their room is?
Because my kid is never going to be able to come over there because he's going to come home like, where's my rock wall and my fucking water slide?
I've been thinking about this.
You know what your wife did? She kind of hijacked that idea. It sounds like your kid's room is the Rainforest Cafe.
Have we talked about the Rainforest Cafe here? Oh, that's funny because my wife made us go to the Rainforest Cafe in Vegas.
Horrible food.
Dude, it's the worst shit.
Kids love it.
Ever.
Kids love it.
So
just noises all the time?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like my act. It's like my act.
And there's must. There's like the spray. Like
dude, they have thunderstorms and shit. I'm inside.
Yeah.
I'm inside. and
food's so bad.
Imagine they turn the sprinklers on. You're eating like this. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck? I don't need this experience."
But that might be the only one left. It's kind of like Planet Hollywood.
There's a few.
Mall of America, Minneapolis.
Yeah,
okay.
Disgusting.
There's a few, but yeah. Anyway,
so rich kids.
So here's the thing. She showed me the prices of all these things, like the ball pit. They hijack the rich people, and they're like, well, if you're gonna get this, you're gonna be rich. So it's $5,000 for a ball pit, right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. So I'm like, oh, sweetie, we're not doing that. We're just not doing that. Just plain and simple. We're not doing
No,
that.
do you go? I have to perform in Wisconsin to pay for this ball.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. So I say to her. So she goes like this, way ahead of you. I'm making everything, and I go and I say,
I don't know.
And
crazy.
I say, I'm sorry. I know you do this sometimes. You'll do like a sign and you'll put it on the thing. And you're gonna do the whole room.
She nailed it,
dude.
Does she work on cars?
No, dude. She is.
So for like $310,
Dude, she made it. It was all the whole room. She's like, it's gonna be under $3,000. I was like, if it's under $3,000, I'll jump off the roof. Dude, she was like, people, they would have done this for $30,000. There it is. Oh, is that her story? There it is. There's me in the ball pit.
Wow.
She made all that shit. She bought that ladder thing, obviously. She made that. She bought the things, made that board, made the sign, made the rock wall, found it on something for $50. I'm reading with Calvin. Look at this. Look at the slide she put on. She made
the moon.
The moon she bought somewhere.
So who's top bunk, bottom bunk?
Billy's gonna. He's won, and
who made the Black Lives Matter light?
That was Calvin's touch. He really knew about equality. Yeah.
It's from all those books you showed him.
Yeah. In Seattle,
we wanted bunk beds for my kiddos, the two boys, but we can't because they're so crazy.
Yeah. So go if you go back, bones. You don't have to, but if you go back, there's the bunk bed. No, let me just show you this. Actually, wait till it goes to the bunk bed. I can't believe she did all this shit. The foam pieces are.
Comb your hair though, right?
Me?
Yeah.
In that video?
Yeah, you look crazy.
Who gives a fuck, bro? I'm at home chilling, bro.
Comb it though.
I got this like haphazard, like sexy look, But like, okay, stop it. You see, let go a little bit more. You see the top part of it? Okay, stop it. You see the top railing? There's two.
Like where all the nails are sticking out?
No. The bottom one was how it came. She made the top part with wood. She got wood. Dude,
she's Tim Allen.
Well, that's great.
Crazy.
Because if Rachel put that together,
everyone would be dead.
The kid would go on. It would just go like this. It would be like the fucking
Step Brothers?
Twin Towers.
Like
bro.
Step Brothers?
Yeah, dude. Because Rachel put a dresser together when I was out of town.
Yeah.
And when I got back, she was like, she goes, you need to tighten the screws.
Oh, amazing.
You need to tighten the screws.
It looked like a Salvador Dali dresser.
Bro, it's a mess, right?
So
you might just want to give it a once over.
Yeah.
I'm furious. Also, there's like a pile.
Extra parts?
There's a pile.
Yeah, of the parts she didn't use. Yeah, that she didn't use. Yeah.
And I was like,
you were supposed to use these.
Yeah, it's like,
that's
what the
hilarious.
fuck are we talking about here?
Damn, your kid's room is lit.
Isn't that cool? And she did it for on the cheap, bro. I can't believe she was like, it costs $30,000 to do this. I'm like, dude, why don't you fucking get a job? Do this.
Go work at Home Depot, am I
Take
right?
an Adderall. Do 4 a week.
Imagine you go to Home Depot, you turn the aisle. There's Kristen with with the thing on, with her tools.
Bro.
You're like, hey, I'm trying to do this, and she's like, all right, here we go.
She is. I'm not. Look, obviously, I love her. We have a great relationship, dude. She is amazing. How she does this shit. It blows my mind, dude. I'm like, I sat her down the other day and I was just like, yo, I don't know how this sounds weird, whatever, but like, I just want to like thank you for like doing this for us. And like, I know our kids, but like my kids get to experience this. That's so unbelievable. And I just wanted to thank you. You would have thought I gave her $12 million when I said that.
Let me explain something to you.
You're acting like she built a space shuttle for Mars.
This
though.
is important.
It's a bunk bed.
This is important for you, but you already know this now.
Yeah.
And all the guys that are listening right now, it takes very little effort to make your woman feel good.
Yeah. I
Just
know.
do it.
I know.
It's so tough though, isn't it, boys?
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. Hey, you know why? Because
Randy won't give it up.
because you know why?
It's so tough.
I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah.
Right?
It's so tough.
Yeah, I get it.
It's so some flowers don't do it,
No, well, the problem is to go the other side. It lasts for however long it lasts, and it's not.
It lasts as long as flowers last.
Yeah, well, no,
2
not
days.
even sometimes.
2 days.
It lasts as long as your mood lasts until you go like, God damn it, and they're like, are you snapping now?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, the tone's coming out, and you go.
Yeah.
Man.
I just said the thing about the room. You know,
Remember
But-
the thing about the?
Yeah. But anyway, I slept in there 2 nights ago with Calvin because I was like, this is the shit. She was on the top bunk. I was on the bottom bunk.
Yeah,
with
I'll
Calvin.
sleep there.
Yeah, it was so fun, bro. And oh man, I know you already experienced it, but I just can't wait for you to experience this kind of shit. Like we had
You can't make shit.
no, but just
I'm gonna have to spend 30 grand.
Chris is gonna be over.
And then Chris did-
Eric, I want my money.
Yeah.
She upcharges Eric.
Yeah.
I
And I'll be
get
like,
you a deal.
and I'm gonna be like, I know this only cost $3,000.
Chris told
Pulls
me.
up this Patreon episode. See? Yeah, but we had she got him those stars, you know, that you put up and they glow in the dark. So now they're on the bottom of the top bunk. So we were putting them on her and him and me, and we were just looking at it, and it's the best, bro. There's nothing better than that kind of shit. That's simple shit. Anyway,
I don't know if that's simple, but yeah.
well, no, the stars part.
Yeah.
Obviously.
That Your kid's room is the Rainforest Cafe. It's fucking lit, dude.
I still can't believe she did it. Anyway.
I'm trying to find not at that level. I'm trying to find my son, My Pet Monster. You remember that?
Yeah.
My Pet Monster? They don't make them anymore. They're tough to find. They're all used. Do you remember? You're a little older. My Pet Monster?
Yeah.
See
I
the one
remember.
with chains on it?
Oh, wow. I remember.
My son Tiger wants. That was my favorite toy as a kid. That and Teddy Ruxpin.
Ruck Spin, right?
Ruxpin?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it Ruxpin?
I think so.
Yes.
I'm not 100%
41
sure.
years been saying it wrong.
Well, you haven't really said it for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
But wow, you can get the empty box too. That's hilarious.
$400? Fuck my
Wow.
mouth.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing though.
$400?
You can I don't know.
His nose looks like a dick, though. Yeah. Is there a cheaper one, Nick? Or
Yeah, in 1980.
hey, can your wife make that for me?
She would.
She could make it for $30.
Okay, 125, but that's a
Cut to her in
bootleg
front of
one.
the sewing machine.
No chain.
I need the chains.
Free of his chains? Well,
Oh,
I
329.
need the chains.
This,
There you
one
go.
this one says sold out, I think.
Oh, sold.
They're impossible. You can't.
That's weird, huh? Go up. What? They just sell in the boxes.
I'll tell you right now, you sleep with it, that nose, rock hard. I used to sleep with it.
Wait,
as a
so
kid.
why does your son even know what that is?
I educate him? Keep him
Okay,
cool.
got it.
Why don't you educate
He wants
them?
that.
What's that thing on the left?
He wants
Why
that
don't you
at
educate
LS3
them on shit
engine.
that's available.
My sister worked for a toy company, like as a buyer or maybe seller to like retailers and shit. And their saying was, "There's no new toys.
Stop fucking sneezing.
There's no new toys, only new kids." So like
Facts.
What's that mean?
the same toys. Like you can get a My Pet Monster for Boston.
Hey, man!
You think I want to be
Can we
doing
call
this
this the Bless You episode?
My eyeballs coming out my head. You think I want to do this shit? What's
Yeah,
the
my-
most you've ever sneezed in a row? I know mine.
4?
I just did 4, bro.
I know, you're weird.
Ain't for shit.
I don't ever remember thinking I needed to count.
13.
Wow.
Yeah. It
Well,
took
you're-
4 hours.
It's a seizure.
What were you in a dandelion fucking
No, yeah.
field?
It was.
Bro,
quick. It
my
was
dad
quick.
had the hiccups for 3 days.
What?
He had to go to the emergency room.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
You ever heard of that shit?
No, that's funny.
Did
You ever
did
do
try to
the
scare him?
You ever do the You ever do the
yeah,
double
yeah.
one?
Never.
That's the worst.
dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's how you throw your back out. But you know what?
It is.
I tell you what, man. I knew I needed to start working out. Like if you're not in shape, a good sneeze will fuck you up, dude.
Wow.
Like, there's something about. I'm
That's
telling
some
you.
Lizzo shit.
It
I'm
is
telling you,
true, though.
No, you go.
It is
"Hey,"
true.
And then you'll be like, oh shit, you throw your back out sneezing.
If you're
If you do a double with two, it's like,
yeah.
it's like,
dearly beloved, we
and it's got to be a closed casket because
Yeah.
I blew my nostrils out.
So wait, so hold on. So, we can't do anything with this. So over 40, if you don't work out and you don't, dude, at least for me, if I don't work out and I don't get good sleep,
Nightmare.
bro, I better watch out that day because my back will just go. Oh,
Like
no.
a sudden move.
Your back will crumble on a
It
sneeze,
is
man.
just crazy, bro.
Well, even certain times, just like, oh yeah, I'm definitely getting older. Because I coached my son's baseball team. I'm the first base coach. And you're out there just on your feet for a couple hours.
Yeah.
I got home, I'm like, God.
Yeah.
Dog.
Well, but that's the thing.
I
You probably
can't stand now.
But here's the thing, though. I told you about this when I went to Disneyland and I wasn't working out, and then I went 3 months later and I was working out. It was like I was on drugs.
Did you have to get a scooter?
It was way better. No, the first time I felt like it, I was like, dude, I can't do this shit.
That's some bitch shit, dude.
But then I started working out. 3 months later, I go to Disneyland. I'm like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah.
It's just like nobody works out. Well, not nobody, but like, yeah, it's just.
Well, you don't know until you know.
I know.
It's like.
There's also so much shit you can
Fucking-
do now, though.
Right.
There's
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't.
There's peptides and shit.
No, man, but
No,
my
but you gotta
kid's
keep
13
moving,
pounds
though.
now, right?
Right.
What'd you say?
My kid's 13 pounds now.
Yeah.
13 pounds is,
Yeah. If you hold it for
carrying
a
a
while,
weight.
yeah.
I fucking holding 13 pounds.
Yeah,
like this.
yeah.
So that's why my trainer is always like, do those pick up the baby exercises. So
Yeah.
I have these I'll have like the 25
Yeah.
pound weights, and I do squats into.
You do these with the weights?
Yeah. He's like, how about this? Just exercises of just getting up, standing up with your own body weight, sitting down, standing up, and then doing the weights or doing the sketch. And it's like, you just go, damn.
Yeah.
But watch out. A sneeze will fuck you up.
Yeah. I mean, you stay active, but nah, I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
No sleep and a sneeze.
Yeah.
No sleep.
Sounds like
And
a rap song.
no
by
sleep
Eminem.
and a sneeze.
Yeah.
Smoking penises.
Smoking penises with no sleep and a sneeze is the gayest song.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. I hate pulling my fucking back, bro.
Yeah, we're all getting older. Chin's the oldest. How old are you, Nick?
36.
You start worrying about your
I am the
sciatica.
oldest. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Eric's older than
No,
me.
you're the oldest one, Chin.
No,
What are you,
Eric's older than me.
61?
47. By the way, Daniel Cormier, he blew his back out by sneezing.
See?
That's an example. Yeah, and he's an elite athlete too.
He would if
He was.
You know,
he's a
he's
little
not-
out of shape now.
he's
No,
not
he
60.
when he blew his back out, he was still fighting.
But he blew it out from a
From a
sneeze.
sneeze,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
From
Well, he
a
probably
sneeze.
he probably sneezed. He was like,
Yeah, that was the last straw. Yeah.
You know what I
Also,
mean?
that was the last straw for his body. You know.
Yeah.
They were like, we held it together for that fight. Don't sneeze.
Damn, from a sneeze. Man.
Wow.
It's also cutting weight. You never know.
Everything, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Still, it's like fucking.
He almost called it off, huh?
It sucks.
When you have a
hurt.
pulled back,
There's
pulled back.
nothing you can do.
I was having such bad lower back issues that I had to learn these like stretches that were really like they really helped. But then it's like but now with the working out, I still do those stretches,
Yeah.
and it's just like I don't have lower back
Do you
pain.
take
Yeah.
any
anymore.
vitamins or anything?
Yeah, but I don't have any lower back pain.
Yeah, it's
anymore.
crazy. Yeah, I know. I believe it. It's wild.
Yeah.
Dude, I was listening to Rogan's show the other day with Neil Brennan on there, but Neil Brennan brought this point up. They were talking about, how like certain cold medicines are all like bullshit and all this stuff. And he's like, you ever look at the statistics on smoking cigarettes? Like we all think it's like, do you smoke, you're
Yeah.
gonna catch, you're gonna die. You ever looked at the actual statistics of cigarette smoking?
No.
People that smoke 2 packs a day, the chance of them getting like lung cancer is like 7%.
I think say like 15.
It's not high.
Something around 15.
But it's
And
also
if you smoke 1 pack a day, it's like less than 3% of having issues.
that's kind of high though.
7%? You didn't think it was high? I figured it was
No,
like,
oh, yeah.
I figured it was like 60%.
I got it. Yes,
Like,
I did think it was higher
Because
than
remember
that.
in LA when you're driving down,
Yeah.
in not Hollywood, but in Beverly Hills, they had that sign: people that died from smoking.
Right.
cigarettes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding,
Because there's so
ding.
many people.
Yeah.
But
Still
also
a lot of people.
Yeah. But also
7% still in the grand scheme of things. That's a lot. If there was a 7% chance your plane would crash, would you fly that
no,
plane?
no.
No. That 7% is still high. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Well, vaccines.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Well, just so you know, with the COVID vaccines, there was a higher percentage of having issues.
No, I understand it. What I'm saying too is like I talked about this at the time. More people died from smoking related issues every year. It's over 500,000 people that die because of directly related from smoking. If that's still 6% of the population, that's still too many.
Yeah, that's
I'm not a hoe though. If I like
that's
smoking
2 Green
cigarettes
Bays.
and I see it's 7%,
Yeah.
and I like enjoyed smoking cigarettes, I'm like, oh fuck it, I would still smoke.
That's
Yeah,
2
but
Salt
there's-
Lake Cities. Dude,
But there's other issues besides just the major issues.
Yeah, there's other outlining issues.
Yeah. They cause a lot of other things.
Like
There's-
looking really cool. Yeah.
getting pussy.
bitches.
What's up, babe?
You never
my
see
God.
it these days.
I know, isn't that weird?
Europe,
You never see people smoking unless you're at a bar or something outside.
but vape took
or
over.
Vegas or
Right, but
wherever.
you never see people smoking.
Just vape.
How do they survive the cigarette companies?
Oh, they don't.
Are you about to vibe?
No.
Because
See how much money they're making
That
these
was your
days.
vibe tone, though. That was your
No,
vibe
because
voice.
I said they don't.
That was his
Meaning,
vibe voice.
meaning, I bet they still make good money somewhere else. Because you know who owns like a ton of
Oh,
the
right,
shit
yeah,
is
yeah.
Coca Cola.
Yeah.
They own all like the tobacco.
I smoke my
and shit.
Newport to the butt like it's the last motherfucker left. Dude, that's one of the coolest
that a
fucking
Tupac
Tupac
lyric?
shit. I'll smoke my Newport. Who would invest in this now?
I did.
No.
Isn't a Philip Morris International company owned by Qatar or some a Middle Eastern company or?
I don't know.
Wait, what's this?
Who owns Philip Morris?
Richard, Virginia.
So-
You always got to look up the real owner,
Keep
you
looking
know?
it up though. It said who
Who
owns
owns
the
that?
Atari group.
Yeah. What if you kept clicking and the last one was me? A picture of me.
It's so funny. I was just thinking that it just said crystal.
But Nick, look how much does how much sales a year in tobacco or in cigarettes? Because
It says $34 billion US net
holy
sales
shit,
in
that's a lot of
2022.
money.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot of money.
In the grand scheme of things, is that a lot of money?
Yeah, I think so. Billions when you guys are. I mean, yeah, like
They were popping
The
in
porn
2009.
industry makes what, like 500 billion or something? That's porn.
You say
bro.
500
How
billion?
does
Yeah.
porn make that much money? It's free.
Yeah, but the
Doesn't
the,
even
the
make
revenue-
that, yeah.
sense.
That's
to
a great
me.
point.
ads, yeah.
How are they making money?
Yeah.
I've never paid for it ever in my life.
Ads.
Like fishing
Ever.
fishing is 50 billion, I think, or at least it was when I looked it up last.
Fishing?
We need
Yeah,
these,
like
we
the
need
stuff
these porn
like-
statistics, Nick. We've moved past the cigarette.
Because OnlyFans, right? Because OnlyFans.
What about
does that
vape?
count?
What about vaping in the bathroom? Nick's like, I'll never stop. So let's look.
California's cracked down the vaping though, because you can't have flavors here anymore.
Vaping is the worst. Just smoke. Just smoke.
Ah, the vape smells nice.
Oh, I disagree. I think the vape is the worst shit. It's like it's like that old Robert Schimmel joke where he's like, yeah, you spray Lysol after you take a shit. Now it's supposed like you take a shit in the forest, dude. It's like it's like smoke
Oh, no,
with
Thank you.
I
That's
enjoy
not
it.
a lot of money
what?
compared to cigarettes. 12 to 14 billion porn.
That ain't right.
Why would it be more than that?
Why is the light in the way?
Well, yeah, only 12 to 14 billion in porn. Surprising.
That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Oh, this website is vibin.com.
NFL generated 18 billion in
Like-
one season.
Like that doesn't make sense. Porn is bigger than anything. Anything.
I don't know.
they're
everybody's
making money
watching
off
porn.
the ads.
The NFL is the biggest
maybe.
television show on like
I know.
6 networks.
I know, but imagine if porn was
75 of the top 100 shows last year were NFL games.
Imagine if porn was mainstream.
I know.
Every channel would just be like,
Oh,
they'd be
I-
like, so the weather today, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh my
just
God.
everything would just be like,
But isn't it kind of? It's you look at the views on porn. It is kind of mainstream,
They're
right?
to death like this.
yeah. Right. So anyway, I was at Target the other day.
Why like that?
I don't know. It's a funny way. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, what'd you just say?
What was I saying?
I don't know. Something I went to
forget.
jump on, but
What did I say?
we're
Porn,
smart.
the
We're
views on
smart.
porn.
Oh,
the
but
views on
I'm
porn.
saying
Well, that's the-
porn is kind of mainstream, but it's not on network TV.
Well,
'cause
right.
Porn gets more views than CNN,
Yeah, so that's
Fox,
the thing.
The Super Bowl.
I always used to think when I was a kid, like, well, I guess in my 20s, before like the internet was like a big thing, but before social media was a big thing, I should say. I'm like, porn stars are way more famous than we think because we recognize them, but we don't say like, hey, you know. Now obviously it's changed with social media and everything, but like,
Yeah, but even still, you're not going to be like at the supermarket like.
yeah, I think you would now because now.
I would never.
No.
Like, hey, you look just like.
But here's
because
what
they
you-
know.
Yeah, but that porn star also has 2 million Instagram followers.
Right.
So you can be like, oh, I know you from Instagram. It's not as embarrassing if you're ashamed of that shit.
But you still. But it's just this weird thing. Like if you saw your favorite porn star
Yeah, I get
at
it.
the mall, you know, I'm like, are you?
Right.
She's like, yeah. I love your work.
I'm trying to
Can
think.
you
Of,
go like? Can you go like this? Just so I can see
oh
it.
yeah, it's her.
Can
No, but here's
I
the-
spray some Cinnabon
But here's
icing
the
on your
thing.
face?
How many have you done this?
Uh.
Let's say you come across a profile of some whatever, Not not intentionally. You just
Yeah. Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
they following you or something, whatever,
Happens,
right?
yeah.
It happens, right? And then you look at their bio and you see like whatever their link.
Right.
If you see somebody really hot,
Right.
my first thought is like, oh, I wonder if they have OnlyFans.
Oh, really? I don't think that.
No. If the pictures that are on their Instagram profile are just like, oh, this is like
Teasers.
a ham sandwich away from,
Yeah.
you're just like, oh, they probably on OnlyFans, and then you go to that little link, and there it is.
Well, I don't think that because I just assume they have OnlyFans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because they do.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, okay.
Because why
this is
wouldn't you
just
have
To
OnlyFans?
make money instead of
Yeah,
people just
you
giving
don't
people
have to.
free
You can show
pics.
whatever you want. Just show yourself in a
But if
bikini.
you
Who
try to
gives a
make
shit?
that
Okay, so what though?
that bang money.
Yeah, I understand, but extra money is extra money. You make an OnlyFans and you just pose in a bikini.
Yeah, but
you
if
make
you
a few
want
$1,000.
G-Wagon, you gotta suck a dick.
I know, but I'm saying, but who doesn't want a few extra $1,000 every month? You can just do that.
Yeah, fair. Point,
Well,
Eric.
you would say that. I remember I knew an actress, and I asked her about that. I said, why aren't you? Because she like shoots all these bikini shit on her thing, and I said, why don't you just do OnlyFans? She was like, well, it's frowned upon. But I was like,
Just post this stuff on OnlyFans.
you think that this
Right.
stuff is like they're like, oh, well, she's real. It's like no, it's like what does it matter?
Well, here's the thing about
So
it
there's
is
some kind of like there's a mentality about
I think that OnlyFans is going to change the game because I think that it's going to become. They've been trying to do this; it hasn't really worked yet. But I think that OnlyFans is going to become this thing where it moves out of just because right now people think,
tried.
porn and shit. I know they have, but I think it was
Lost their ass.
Only the big stars can do that. What's her face?
no, but that was
What's her name? I'm So Fancy Girl. Her OnlyFans
Yeah.
thing is it's not necessarily
Izzy?
about porn.
Yeah.
Her shit is about making her music.
Yeah.
and all this kind of stuff. But along with a few.
It's like Patreon.
Yeah, it's like a Patreon app thing.
Only every now and then, whoops, my pussy's out.
Yeah.
It's a Patreon episode, but whoops, my
That's
lips
why
are
if
out.
we want to increase these views, whoops, dicks out.
Yeah, it's
Three
like my
dicks.
Patreon.
Three musketeers.
My Patreon's there, but whoops, my baboon rudder's out. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. My baboon rudder fell out. Whoops.
Whoopsies.
This just in the news, and whoops, my baboon rudder
What's
just
the
fell out.
So what's the top industries? Can you look that up? It's like.
On OnlyFans? Or what do you mean?
No. I'm
No,
saying
period.
just in general. We saw the NFL, we saw porn, we saw cigarettes. What are the
Automotive has to be up
what's
there.
the top 10 whatever highest grossing industries and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What is that shit?
Oil, porn, energy,
Oh, drugs is bigger than anything.
drugs.
Drugs.
Yeah, healthcare,
Global, wow.
construction, e-commerce.
Wait. Oil is
Pension funds?
5,253.4.
My Pet
billion.
Monsters.
Commercial real estate. Oh my god.
Car
'cause they're so
manufacturing is
expensive.
massive.
It's like, kids
Auto
bedroom
sales.
Yeah.
upgrades.
If you look at the drug industry though, not like pharmaceutical, which is massive, but
Yeah,
illegal drugs
yeah.
like cocaine, all
Bro.
that. That's why the cartels are chopping each other's wieners off.
That is.
'Cause it's
they're
so
bigger than the government, man. It's like,
Say less.
hey, dog.
You vibing with him?
But back on the on the south side of the equator, dog. They bigger than the government, man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? You go from you know what I'm saying, like in America, dog. Like you got these motherfucking white dudes, right, with the mustaches. They're gonna be a fireman. But the second you move down south, and those motherfuckers get tanner and tanner, they keep the mustache, but they tanner and tanner. They ain't firemen anymore. You know what I'm saying? They
drug
slanging crack.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts, Eric.
Don't look at me, facts.
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 Ain't no fireman no more, right? In America, that be fireman though.
I'm not even gonna give you
Entertainment.
But now he's slaying crack. And he chopping off penises, you know?
Well,
What were you saying, Nick?
Can they even quantify illegal?
Yeah, they do.
industries?
They do.
Is that
Yeah.
even Googleable?
It is because
Illegal
our government's
industry
providing
money,
the drugs.
like,
Yeah.
I guess it had to be drugs, right?
Pull it up on the dark net.
Probably, yeah.
Anyone been on the dark web?
No,
in
I
there?
never have. And how
too
do you
scared.
get on there?
I don't even
What do you
know.
do?
I feel like
It's so scary.
I refuse to do it because I feel like there's no way to not get caught,
Oh, bro.
right?
But you
Like I
can't-
say, what are you
that's what
talking
I
about?
But you
don't
can't
get.
even scan it, and then all of a sudden the feds are like, do.
Yeah, you're just like,
I
well,
can't
you can
check it out.
But it's not illegal to go on it, is it? Or is it? I don't even know.
Who knows?
I don't. Drug trafficking,
Oh, here you go.
652 billion.
Illegal
counterfeiting's
mining
1 point-
makes 12 to 48 billion. That's a big thing.
Human
Human trafficking is a $150 billion industry.
trafficking's lit right now.
Cut to me and Chris putting you in the back of our truck.
Dude.
Illegal
I'm with
lodging?
millions.
What?
Dude, counterfeit.
Logging.
Logging?
Like cutting down wood.
Oh,
like in the
2Gs.
rainforest.
Oh, wow.
Dude, organ trafficking,
Not a lot.
crude oil theft.
Organs trafficking's not popping, but human is.
There's a real drop off,
Counterfeiting,
though.
1.1 trillion.
Organ
Well, that makes
trafficking, bro.
sense. That's got to be a great business because it's just that looks like the simplest one.
They got my mom and my grandma, man.
Counterfeiting, wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Culture property.
Yeah, so if drugs is 700 billion, that makes sense if porn is 500.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
But now how much money is pharmaceutical drugs? Is it more than the legal shit?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Probably.
Of course.
Hell yeah, it is.
Painkillers and shit?
You think there's a cure for like everything?
Yes.
Do you?
No, I don't know.
But why
Oh,
wouldn't
1.4 trillion. So it's the biggest.
yeah.
They don't pop that up, do they? We're using Google. DuckDuckGo, bro.
Facebook.
DuckDuckGo.
Are you guys organ donors or no?
Hell yeah, dog.
Nah, my shit's mine.
Enjoy these. Enjoy these.
heard so
When
much
Chris
stuff about
dies,
that
he's gonna have all his organs put in little glass things. It's gonna be on his.
Dude, whoever gets my wiener, that's fun.
My shit's mine.
I think Chin was about to
Yeah,
vibe.
have fun.
No,
What?
I'm good.
Wait, what? You're saying you've heard a lot? You've heard this, Chin, and you're older, so this is the myth. Like
Yep.
if you're riding around your car with your light on, you get pulled over. The myth is when you get in a car accident, they check your license. If it says you're an organ donor, they don't save you. Is that what you heard?
Yes.
Stupid.
Nope. I've heard it more and more now that I'm getting older.
No, I have friends who are nurses and like ER
Well,
shit.
I mean, if
That
you're-
sounds crazy.
Hold on.
Yeah.
If it's somebody say under 40, they might be like, we got to save this person. But if it's
money.
like,
It's money. So say someone is working for whatever EMT or whatever, and then they know, they can make a shit ton of money.
They're not getting money. Where are
How are they
money
getting
from?
the money?
They're selling on the
From-
black market.
from
Put his liver in your
Yeah.
pocket. Let's sell it on the black market.
From the black market. That's what
I
I'm
need a
hearing.
left eye, Jamie. I don't.
No,
I don't
bro.
know. I mean,
You know which one's a
I
liver?
hear
I
more
don't, but
now
I know
than
you can get
before.
money for it.
That's vibing so much.
That's really vibing, bro.
A heart is worth 1 million. All right, I'll
Yeah,
do it for
dude,
5.
Everything's about money. The
Well,
world
yeah, I agree with
runs
that, sure,
money,
but
a million.
Livers come in
but I'm
second.
an EMT. This happens. I don't know what to do to
Well,
fucking.
how do you know? Like you're like in a car, so you're like, they're like, what's going on with you? And you're like, oh, they're like, do you smoke? Is your
Yeah.
heart
Yeah,
health good?
let's
You know
say
what I mean?
you can actually revive them and help them out, but then you could make a shit ton of money if they don't make some. I don't know. Some
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Chin's
Well,
vibing
that's
hard,
saying that
right?
everybody's a horrible person.
No, not everyone's in
There's
the
a
black
lot of horrible
market.
people now. The older I get, the
Right,
more I realize
yeah,
people
yeah,
want
yeah,
money.
yeah.
People suck. I don't know about nurses and that shit.
people are horrible, but
Kidneys
let's hope-
262,000. I need car parts. Can't you get rid of that? And you can. People live without kidneys, right?
You wouldn't be able to drink.
Don't you have
ever
2?
again.
Matt, you would give a kidney for car parts, wouldn't he? Kidney for car parts
100%.
Hey,
if someone
dude.
offers me 260,000 right now,
for your kidney?
I'll give you 1 kidney.
No,
Yeah, I think I have 2.
that's hilarious.
Yeah, you can with 1 kidney.
Yeah, you could do that. Illegal drug trade, but illegal organ trading.
Well, it's not illegal. If
Well, no,
I'm-
you
if
can't
I'm
just
open to
you
it.
can't just sell your kidney though.
Why? I'll put it on my Instagram. Who wants it?
What if you did and he just got like 32 grand for it? You're like, I mean, that's something, but
I guess I could get a
I
super.
already cut it
kid.
out.
What's the lowest amount you would sell your kidney for?
God, he would do that and then have a huge problem with the other kidney. You know?
Guys,
And then the other guy who got the kidney would be like, "Oh no, mine!" And he would get it too. He'd die.
And then he wants a refund of his money.
Yeah,
speaking
but
of
he already spent it on
fucking-
fucking car parts.
Speaking of cars
Yeah.
and underachieving, underperforming. Remember my whole issue I had with Fisker?
Yeah.
Turns out they are. I made the right choice.
Yeah, they're tanking.
These motherfuckers are. They've just discounted their $69,000 car by like $25,000-$30,000. So imagine you buy this shit
Yeah.
and then they discount the car.
You got to sell your liver to make up for it. Make up for the loss.
or an eyeball.
Oh, by the way, too, people have bought the car, and they only have like 4,000 or 5,000 miles on it. They did an appraisal at Carfax, $21,000.
That's electric cars in
Yeah.
a nutshell.
Well, you
Like,
know what
I'm driving
happened is-
a
you know the
Tesla
bla-
Plaid right now, and yes, I have this urge to suck you guys off. I don't know what's going on, but I'm driving a Tesla Plaid. You look at Tesla Plaids or whatever; they're $100,000, some brand new. You can get used ones for 50. Like
You know
the electric cars don't hold their value.
You know the black guy, the techie black
I probably
guy?
do because I believe in equality.
Marcus something or other. Well,
Brownlee?
he did a video about Fisker,
Stop sneezing.
and the video was, "This is the worst car I've ever reviewed." He literally there's articles about this that he tanked this company. With this.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, man. Their
He has
stock,
a huge reach. Yeah,
his stock,
insane reach.
their stock went from like whatever it was to 2%, like 2 cents.
That's Fisker?
Yeah, their stocks went to 2 cents, and it was taken off the market.
Come on.
Yeah, man. They're saying that this guy tanked the company.
I got to watch this video.
Yeah, man.
Let me see it. The car. Just the car.
It looks nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
Fisker had the best. Unreal, dude. I want to kill you.
That was 3 in a row.
Fisker had the best looking like sports car when
Yeah.
electric cars first came out.
Agree.
Bieber,
there's
remember
a whole
Bieber had
thing
one?
there's a whole thing about that one too. There's a guy that has like
They
a
catch on
bunch of
fire.
them. He has a bunch of them because there's only one place you can get them fixed. And this is another article I just saw about this because if you own a
What's
Fisker,
the worst product?
If you own a Fisker
says right
and the
there.
company goes bankrupt, right? How are you going to get this shit fixed? This guy's one of the few people in
Type
the
move.
In the, you have
You have to go to.
4.
Okay, we're done. That's it.
What do you want me to do?
The sneeze episode.
What is human AI pin? Humane?
You know they have that robot thing. You can make your phone into an AI robot.
Make it what?
You can make your phone into an AI robot.
No,
So
what's that?
You connect your phone to the thing, and then it has eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty crazy.
Bro, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but he tanked the company.
That's crazy.
But I'm really,
have that
I'm
pulse,
really
nuts.
glad. Like I knew it. I knew it, man. I felt it.
Just with the customer service.
Just the way they did that shit to me, the way they were like, "Yeah, this is non-refundable."
Because you're not the only one they're doing.
Yeah,
it
and
to.
you have to buy this car. You have to buy it. Like car, I knew that car wasn't going to hold its value. I was already mad that my Jag didn't hold the value. But even still, though, they say a car depreciates 15% a year, right? So I had the car for 4 years. It was $80,000. I sold it for $30,000.
right.
So it's like when I think about it,
Yeah.
I go, that feels about right.
Right.
But still,
Most electric cars they don't
Still.
have their value like regular combustion engines. Just depend on the car too.
well, I mean, you go to listen, man. Go to Carfax, Nick, and just look up Tesla, and there are so many Teslas at CarMax. They just you can just get a Tesla, and
But that's why
anytime you
people
want.
lease. The lease for a Tesla is pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Considering,
Super cheap, yeah.
It is.
Yeah, you can just it's
And
unbelievable.
Again, I don't teach their own. If you like Teslas, do your fucking thing.
I mean, just you can.
But I've had that Plaid for 2
days.
days. And I'm not. I know you like. I don't get it. I don't. The first time,
floored
like,
it?
damn, this thing's fast. And then after the first 5 minutes, like, all right.
Yeah, but I like
It just doesn't
I like
do
the
it.
tech and stuff. But that's why I want to get a Hummer.
See, I hate the tech.
I have my Lucid. I want to get a Hummer, man. These Hummers are dope.
I just don't.
dude.
I
like
don't,
that
I don't think
vibe.
they have any
See, I like that
character
on
to
you.
them. I don't.
What?
You know,
Teslas.
There's no soul to them.
Yeah.
I want to get
Yeah.
one of these, man. They fucking do the crab walk.
But you know what's doper than that? An H1 Alpha, 2016 H1 Alpha.
no, dude. Then it's like
That's some real shit, bro.
yeah, $2 what is it? $85 a gallon to fill that shit up.
Yeah, but you don't look like a.
You're a
You
crazy
wouldn't even
asshole
know,
if you're
dude.
driving
They're
that
the
around.
same.
You're a crazy asshole if you're driving that around. You're a crazy asshole.
Or awesome.
No,
The Alpha, you should see the interior.
No disrespect. It is awesome,
Thank
but also like war is awesome. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't mean you want to do it.
Yeah.
That is you are a
Does it come with a machine gun that
You-
mounts on top? And I'm
and-
like, okay.
dude. If that's there are people out there. That's their only car.
And most of those people are my friends.
Yeah, it's a big asshole.
You know,
but
my
I-
TRX is wider
I want to
than
get
that.
a fucking.
That's but it's still
getting
And more
though.
horsepower.
I'm getting a Hummer. I'm gonna get it. Fuck it. After this
Dude,
car's done.
you get that respect.
Getting that one.
Even though it's electric,
when-
you're heading in the right direction. Because then you're gonna be like, man, how much cool? God, man, I'm sick of all
No,
these gay guys
I
jumping on my
just-
car. And then
I
slowly
just come
you
out
buy
to the parking
H1
lot
Alpha.
and people are fucking my car.
Just fucking the gas tank. Like, what's up, bro?
Remember when Hummer
no
meant
gas tank.
blowjob? Remember that?
Remember what?
Oh yeah.
Hummer was
You got Hummer?
blowjob.
Oh, a Hummer?
Yeah, you never heard of that?
Hummer?
Nah, I've heard of
Yeah.
it. I think I heard my grandma
That's a
say it.
real,
Yeah, I know.
That's old school white guy thing.
Hey, Brandon, come get me a Hummer.
No, she was like, I'll be right back. I'm going to give your grandpa a Hummer.
Oh,
I was like, that's cool. He's getting a new car.
Nice.
Hummer's old fucking school.
Yeah, it is
I
right.
could use a Hummer right now.
Use. You know what I could go for?
Can I get a sweet tooth?
A midday Hummer.
I could go for a nice
A
Hummer.
midday Hummer.
You got anything for us, Nick?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Janine. No Hummer talk.
Yeah.
She comes on screen just. It's like, wait a minute, Nick, you said.
That'd be sick. That'd get some views. I give your shoe 2 yeeshes today.
What? You kidding me, bro?
Yeah, I agree. I
The
don't like them either.
Balenciaga?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Whoopsie, bro. That's
Is it
a
because
fucking...
of the name?
No, I love these shoes.
Yeah.
They seem heavy.
They are heavy.
Yeah, they're heavy.
They seem so heavy.
I love them.
They're like
too loud.
A6.
They're too loud.
Love them.
They look like fake A6 you got in China.
Yeah, they're too loud.
No. How about this? No.
Like, those look like you get
2
on my
yeeshes.
pay
What's
list.
up, girl?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Oh, hey.
We're all right. He won't stop sneezing.
I can't stop sneezing.
Chris,
I know. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
He's allergic to.
he's allergic to y'all's bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, here we go.
Don't worry, Eric, you're
Casey,
my favorite.
Thank you.
Casey, take this.
It might be pollen. You think it may be about the pollen in the air?
I don't
Maybe it's
know,
all that
bro.
grease in your hair.
It's not
You're
grease, bro.
finally-
I have a fucking product in there. It looks good. Okay, you're not gonna take that from me, bro. Yeah, Chris doesn't take showers. He takes showers every day, and I use product after my hair dries. Air dry. I don't use a hair dryer.
You don't wanna
dude.
damage your hair.
I know it's not because of that. It's just because I can't be using a hairdryer and also a product that's just too much work.
Yeah.
So I pick product. So I wait for it to air dry. I do other shit, and then I come in and I put the product in it. And
It's
that's
hard to hear
nice.
what you're saying. You know
Yeah.
your nose is all red.
Yeah, your nose is like, I don't know what language you're speaking
Yeah,
right now.
I don't know.
You're very nasally right
You're
now.
underwater right now.
It's
You're
obviously
like the
hit
male
Chris
Fran Drescher right
Yeah.
now. That's what you sound like.
What do you got for us, girl?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I wanted to see what you guys thought, especially you, Brendan, because, you know, your fighter background. The fact that OJ's family doesn't want to study, they don't want anyone to study his brain for CTE. They, quote, apparently, according to the Shade Room, gave a hard no on it. And they said that he's going to be cremated and they don't want anyone to study his brain.
It's because they're worried they don't want it. They're not going to find anything.
No,
They
I
wanna
bet.
blame it on
I
it.
bet. No, you know. So if he, let's say, he would have murdered Nicole in whatever 2020,
Ron,
yeah,
yeah.
You know they would have literally done a scan on his brain and they would have used CT to get him out of it. They would
Oh,
use
really?
that
Oh,
as
it
the
was back
excuse.
then, yeah.
Yeah, because they can say if you have CT, it was like a moment of craziness.
Whoa.
That didn't work for
For who?
Aaron Hernandez.
He got away with a
Momentary
lot.
insanity
He was
or
found
something,
innocent on one of
right?
them. Oh wow. Yeah, moment of
Yeah.
insanity. Yeah, it's wild. But yeah, they might. I don't know why the family, because you think that people might have
Open
some.
case, right?
Yeah, people might be like, I
Yeah.
get it. I
Yeah,
guess.
But I think it's kind of thing where it's like
I would say they're worried that they're not going to find it.
everything that around him and surrounding him. Imagine that it must have been terrible. It must have been terrible.
You mean surrounding him?
Just say everyone surrounding him. It
you
must
don't
have
know
been
white
what
terrible.
bitches?
You don't know
So,
what it's
so
like.
it's just like, just cremate this motherfucker and be done with it.
Yeah, the family might just want to be like, just fucking
Yeah,
burn
they
him.
just-
We've been
I'm
dealing
done
with
with
this
it.
forever.
You know, he's always going to be. You're always going to be associated with like
Murder?
Yeah, it's like fuck it, get rid of him.
Yeah, maybe they're just over it. The fucked up thing is they're
I say
fighting
do
so
taxidermy
Nicole's
and set
family
'em up.
doesn't get money.
But like in the Heisman position.
Yeah. In the living room, you know how much you sell that for?
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, I would
Just in a glass case.
Oh, bro, I would go one more. I would have him when you come to his funeral. You have the white Bronco, and it's like this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
'Cause
If
the
if
white
you're
Bronco's
really
for
gonna
sale.
go for it, you put
The white
you
Bronco's
put him
for
in the
sale.
Bronco.
Yeah,
You wait till Al Cowling dies and you put him in it too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Guys, I got the set.
That's one of those remember where you were situations.
Matt?
You know, it was
I was
viewed
watching the
more
game.
than the Super Bowl that year. It was viewed more than the Super Bowl.
Well, the
that year.
NBA Finals was on that year.
They stopped the game
Yeah.
and interrupted it, and I was not mad at it. My brother
Yeah.
was.
I remember where I was.
Where were you?
Maggie Millette's house. We were watching the TV in the kitchen.
Shout out to Maggie Millette.
Yep.
Where you calling
I was
from?
born. Was I born?
What?
Where,
I don't think I was born. I'm 32.
Oh wow, really?
and where are you calling from?
A DC area.
Oh, dope.
Oh, nice.
Well, you were probably born the same
I
year
was
then.
92. I was born in
Okay,
92.
so you were two. You were two.
Yeah, so,
too.
yeah.
2? Okay, yeah.
Wow. So you don't remember.
That Bronco, that Bronco's going for 1.5 mil.
Did you just drive it
Who
slow
wants
on the
it?
freeway?
I guess just imagine at parties.
I would take it.
Hey, look.
Well, you probably, if you own that, you probably own also like
Charles Manson's
Charles
hair.
Manson, yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
or like
Who would do that?
what's the Ted Bundy's van? That
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're just a collector.
Whoa,
like
that would be creepy to have like
Ted
this.
Bundy had a Volkswagen
Brandon would
Bug.
buy that.
I-
Yeah. Oh, if you. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
No, he would for sure.
Oh,
buy
I
it.
looked up Charles Manson's hair. It's not cheap.
hair.
Yeah. A lot
What's
of
his
hair.
name? Paints, right? Or did?
John
Gacy?
Wayne Gacy paints. Yeah, you can buy some of those.
Yeah.
My boy
those are
Zach
out.
Baggins collects all that shit.
That's insane. I
How
just
much
because
is-
okay, I think with OJ,
Yeah.
they have to. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but like you would think that you'd find something. If it's not CTE specifically, he has head trauma. I would assume.
Yeah, playing running back in the 70s and 80s in the NFL. and
was,
college football.
He was alive for so long. He died at 76.
Yeah, true.
At this point, it's like
True, yeah, and of cancer.
and other than, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but other than the alleged murders,
Right.
what else
Right.
did he do?
Well, apparently he beat the shit out of other women too that are starting to say something now. But
And he kidnapped someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. His memorabilia back.
Kidnapped him. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, get your memorabilia back, right?
yeah.
That's his property. Like, somebody has your property
That
there,
doesn't
and they're in a
matter.
hotel room. You're like, come the fuck out of there right now. That was trumped up charges just so they can get
Correct.
him. That was all trumped up.
And for somebody who lost everything, sort of, you're kind of like, this is all I got. Like, give me my shit back.
Yeah.
Right.
But also just go buy more footballs at fucking Dick's Sporting Goods and sign them, right?
Yeah, then you're OJ.
Yeah, but you're at a point now where no one cares about that shit anymore. The way they once did.
Then why do you want it so bad?
Because it's his.
Oh, you think it was like his football he spiked when he's playing for USC?
Hell yeah.
I doubt that.
His jerseys and whatever they had. I think
Yeah,
it was his
fair.
Heisman trophy, shit like that.
Damn, they had his Heisman?
Yeah, he wants this shit back.
Yeah, I get
man.
it. I get it.
You know what I mean?
But you could just be like, nah,
It'd be
that
like-
one's
it'd
not
be like
mine.
one of
Mine's
your-
over
one
here.
of the mouthpieces of the fights you lost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have that.
I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that.
That'd be on the Reddit. They'd be
Yeah.
like, they'd be like for $500.
Bit his for his mouthpiece.
You should just put it out there.
I should.
Yeah.
Put it on
That'd be funny.
Amazon or
That'd be great. It's like
eBay?
Yeah, you had a picture of the fight. Like,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
like,
on the ground.
Yeah, you're on the ground. You're like, get the mouthpiece that
eBay
Brendan.
signed.
Yeah, but whatever your shit is.
Yeah.
If it's personal to you, you want it back.
Yeah.
But
I'm
anyway, my
not doing
point-
9 years for it though.
Right.
He did 9 years for it?
No,
Yeah, but he didn't think he was going to get caught. It's not like he thought,
Right.
I'm doing 9 years for this.
Right.
Yeah.
He's
Wait,
like,
did he
nah,
actually
I got
do
away
9
with
years?
fucking
No, I don't
murder.
think he
could
did.
I don't
get
think he
away
did
with
full 9.
killing shit.
No, I don't think he
Look
did
it up,
full
Nick.
9.
He did 9 years.
I think he,
9
I
years.
think he got out in like a year.
No,
Yeah, I
sir.
think he
No,
did little time.
No, hold up. He served 9 years after he was convicted of 12 counts of armed robbery, kidnapping.
Holy shit.
Really? He was in prison that long?
9 years.
We just kind of like didn't care.
Well, because it's so far after, he was found innocent, but people don't realize 9 years, hey, kind of paid his dues, right?
He was convicted and sentenced to 33 years imprisonment with a minimum of 9.
He did
Wow,
9.
we
Without
forget he
parole.
did 9 years.
9 years is a hard time.
That
This
is.
is what I'm saying. Like, what are we talking about?
He kind of paid
Whoa.
his dues.
He did a hard time.
That's why he got out and was kind of like, all right. He still had his NFL pension and he was just like doing his thing.
Yeah, and the family can't come for your NFL pension. Dim the rules. And he would put all his houses like under some weird thing where they couldn't touch it.
Isn't that why he moved to Florida?
Yep.
I thought he specifically moved to
Correct.
Florida because of some NFL pension thing.
Yep.
Yeah. What an ass, right?
I know.
Imagine though, you do 9 years, and then when you get out, you have to give all your money to some people that you were found not guilty.
Yeah.
Well,
It's crazy.
But if he knows he did it.
he murdered both of them, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Imagine if like
They think
he
it's
did it,
Sunday.
and, like the guy's just out there.
You're vibing.
I heard that vibing.
Yeah, I'm
but
vibing. Look that up.
Do
Nick.
Eric thinks the
It's a wild
son
one.
killed Nicole.
it's a wild one. I've heard it
and
too. It's
Ron?
crazy.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard it. There's not a lot of evidence with that. He did have anger issues, though.
But to me, he doesn't seem like the noble, like dad, number one dad.
No, he's a
that's like-
narcissist.
no,
yeah, I don't think he was like, you get at her,
But
son.
even
I'll
a
take the rap.
narcissist, that could be the one
Right.
thing.
He doesn't seem like
Right,
that.
right.
That was his one thing.
I did say the same thing because even Saddam Hussein, they have a video of him. You know, dictator killed 1 million people. When his daughters would come, he would like melted. He was like a normal person,
See?
but just with the daughters.
Yeah.
Outside that, you don't want to be his friend.
Hold the knife. Come here, sweetie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hitler,
That's- yeah,
Hitler
that's
probably
Middle
had one
Eastern
like Brian
culture right
Callen
there.
friend.
No,
It was probably Brian Callen.
no. Hitler's thing was his mom, who he's like he adored, and then the doctor that helped his mom was a Jew, but he made sure he was safe, even though he's Jewish.
Wow.
Now you're for sure vibing.
Look it up, Nick.
What am I looking
Duck,
up?
duck, go.
Hitler's doctor and how he
Hitler's
saved him.
mom's doctor.
He saved him, and he was Jewish,
So
but
the
because
one
he helped
dude
out the
you
mom.
like,
He's the
look
one
up-
guy
yeah,
going,
Google
Hitler.
Hitler's
He was
favorite
okay. You know?
Yeah, play that later, Nick, when we're, yeah. All right. Well,
OJ's son. I'm telling you that. It could have been the thing.
Did OJ's
He has a daughter too, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had a daughter because before he married Nicole, he had 2 kids with his previous wife.
She probably is like thanking God on
Wow.
that she is still alive and still well. I would assume.
who, the daughter
right?
you're saying?
But how about
The wife, the ex-wife.
Oh,
yeah, but what's wild is OJ. I have some buddies who knew him, and I was somewhere, and they're like, "Dude, because I had this OJ bit." He's like, "Dude, I know OJ. We can get him down." And I was like, "Yeah, probably not." But OJ got like he had like straight up girlfriends. Like girls loved him.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They're like,
Well,
"Oh, he's a
There was
bad
that
boy."
video that came out of these girls that were like, "OJ, wake up!" and they were like drinking and like partying.
Yeah, he
it was
was a lady
insane.
Super lazy man. Even after murdering a girl, they're like, "Oh, he's a bad boy." No, bitch, he's a murderer.
Dude, serial killers get fan
Yeah,
mail.
yeah.
Yeah, but you can't touch them. They're behind walls, so it's like this mysterious thing. OJ was like at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could touch him and suck him off and get 12 boneless wings.
Wow.
Who wants
That's a good
boneless
Sunday.
wings?
Boneless wings and OJ.
Casey,
Boneless wings are like the fuck.
you know what they are? They're
What a-
chicken
What a
tenders.
simp. Boneless
chicken
wings.
tenders.
Call them what they fucking are.
They're
You
chicken tenders.
fucking-
Boneless wings are the
gang
Teslas
bitch.
of chicken tenders.
Can you even put your mouth to ask for boneless wings?
That's the fucking cartilage. That's gross.
No, that's just you eat everything. You know, you don't leave shit on the bone.
No, you know what
okay?
it is? Chin grew up poor.
Yeah,
and
I
he
get
keeps
it.
that mentality.
Guys.
Boneless wings are the bougie chicken nugget.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking
Yeah,
about?
just
Yeah.
call it what they are.
Yeah, it's the name that is the problem.
They shouldn't call them boneless wings. They should say, do you want wings or do you want chicken tenders?
There you go.
Or chicken balls.
Whatever.
Chicken nuggets.
That's what they are. They're the chicken balls of chicken. Just a nut sack.
They're the electric car of fucking chicken wings.
Okay, enough about electric cars, okay?
I forget you like them.
Yeah.
Which is weird. I always
Hate
forget.
electric cars.
I have a really nice electric car.
All right, thanks, Janine.
Thanks so
Yeah,
much.
thanks so
Good
much.
question.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate you.
Bye.
right.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, how about the fact that I haven't sneezed in a while?
Oh, thank God.
Well, let's play that one on Twitter that you had, the OJ,
Hello, Twitter world.
this.
I'm convinced too.
Oh, but I'm the vibing one.
This is Jason Simpson. Outside of being a Capricorn and just looking fucking crazy, I believe he's the one that really killed Nicole Brown's Mariah Goldman. Allegedly. Let's get to the evidence. Jason had diagnosed intermittent rage issues, stopped taking his medication 2 months prior to the murders. He also cut off one of his girlfriend's hair with a knife, beat up another one nearly to death, and then threatened his boss with the knife and then had no memory of it. It was said that Jason became obsessed with Nicole and started stalking her. Nicole even told the police that I'm being stalked either by my ex-husband or by his bitch-ass son.
No, she
But
said
after
just
murders, OJ
ex-husband.
hired the top criminal defense attorney for his son, even though he wasn't even a suspect. The glove didn't fit because OJ got them big-ass football player hands like Chloe, and his son got little-ass hands. It was his son's glove. At the scene of the crime, they found a black Navy watch hat and a sweater with dog hair on it. Come on now. They also found a knife that matched the murders in Jason's work locker. That infamous night, Jason invited his dad, Nicole, and other family members to a party. Nicole canceled last minute and went to see Ron Goldman at his job.
It wasn't
talks
a
so
party.
fast.
He had just gotten a job as a hibachi chef, and he wanted Nicole to come, and she didn't. So people think he like went in a rage, and he left early that night.
Why did he want Nicole to come?
I don't know, because he's obsessed.
He's
with her.
obsessed with her. But she was
But
she was wrong about Nicole. Like Nicole, the night before called and just said her husband didn't say the son. So that's fake.
So-
then also
No,
the
but
gloves.
she
Hold on, the
called
gloves
more than once.
Yeah, a bunch, but it was only the husband, never the son. And then also the gloves didn't fit because OJ took arthritis medicine and he quit taking it. And it makes his hand swell. And
Yeah.
the defense knew that, so they're like, we hope they asked for him to put the glove on.
doesn't
so
quit-
his hand got bigger.
You must have quit.
But also,
There's better videos than that.
But I mean, if any of that stuff's true, it's kind of it's weird that we don't know about it, like mainstream wise. Like it's a
Is
fucking
it though?
thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Think about all the shit you don't know.
No. I understand, but I'm saying the stuff that, like, why wouldn't the police want to convict who actually did it if there was that much evidence for that?
But that's why the prosecution went after the LAPD.
Well, they have a lot of they always trying to get evidence, and some of this stuff is circumstantial.
Some stuff's going to look like,
they
wait
look
a minute,
it's like look at P Diddy. They raided his house.
Right.
He still hasn't been arrested, and it's like all this stuff. You know what I mean? Who knows what they're? Maybe they just can't do a case.
But that's the only other conspiracy, right? It's like either OJ or his son.
No, but
is there
I
another
think
one?
that OJ would have rather. Let's say it's true that it was his son.
Yeah.
I think that he would rather them want. He's not going to admit he did it, but I don't think he would want them to think he did.
Right. Yeah.
Because also remember, OJ beat the shit out of Nicole so many times, and LAPD were his buddies. Like one of the guys he played football was on the LAPD, and he would go to him all the time, and they'd come to the house all the time. Like they came to him one time when he beat the shit out of Nicole, and there's like 7 cops at his house. He got in his blue Bentley, and they were chasing him, and then just stopped chasing him, and nothing happened after that. So I bet to hype up this conspiracy theory, I bet OJ was like, they're not going to touch me. I know these guys. Let me handle it. You do your thing. I still think OJ did it, but this is fun.
Think about how terrible that is for the wife. Just think about how terrible that is.
You're talking about Nicole, who's dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't feel either way about
You know
it.
what I mean? Before. How terrible that was at the time.
Yeah, terrible.
But that wasn't her
Bro, you
son.
can't even call the
That
cops?
wasn't her.
The cops are beating you. You're getting beat, and the cops come.
Do nothing.
And they're looking at you like, girl, what did you do?
Yeah.
What a weird fucking time, bro.
Yeah. That's terrible.
That is terrible.
To the point where she probably knew this guy is going to kill me.
That's why she was calling like the shelter.
Or
and
the
stuff.
like the whatever is happening in that whole environment. Like, okay, because first of all, forget about the murders for a second. If she knows the son is obsessed with her, like that's got to be crazy too, man. Just even without the threat of murder, that's got to be insane.
But I think it was the son and OJ were obsessed with her. I don't know. This son is the first thing I've heard of it.
How are you not having a conversation?
You never heard that? I thought I said it here before.
We did. We talked about it.
I'm saying it's bullshit.
I'm saying, how you not having a conversation with your kid about that?
Oh, man, I know. You think you'd be a good dad. But also pick up a football. Pick up a football. But pick the football up and get famous, right?
It's crazy, though.
It's hard.
It's hard.
But pick up a football and run with it. Who is that? OJ's son?
Who's that?
Wouldn't that be great?
Oh, the guy.
Just immediately, he's just like, I heard y'all talking shit.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with y'all now. What's up, big dog?
What's up? How are you guys?
Hey,
We're all right,
good.
man. We're just breaking down OJ. Eric thinks the son did it. I think he's full of shit.
Yeah, I'm 30 years old, so that's a little past me.
Oh, dude,
shit about that.
You want a deep dive? If you got some free time, go ahead and jump in that pool. It's a fun one, man. You rushed for 2,000 yards.
No, I know who OJ is, and I know all. He's a great football player, and people think he killed his wife or whatever, or Eric thinks his son did it. But I just know him for being hilarious on Twitter.
Can we not put that out there? I did not say I think that.
He didn't even hear that before. He did from a prior episode.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Wait,
Eric, the streets are talking, man.
The streets are talking. What streets are you on?
The streets of Detroit, baby.
Oh my god.
Oh hell yeah! I was just in Saginaw. How far is that from Detroit?
I actually put it in the GPS today. It's about 2 hours from where I'm at.
Oh, why'd you put it in the GPS? Because you're going there?
Because I have no clue where the fuck it is.
Oh, you heard me
And I
talk
was
about
like,
it. Got it.
Yeah, you brought it up. You were like, I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. There's nothing
Yeah,
here.
it's not so far.
2 hours is 2 hours is so far, especially in Detroit weather, right?
No. But hold on. 2 hours in LA is 20 minutes because the traffic.
like
2 hours
7
nothing,
miles.
bro.
But in Detroit,
Yeah.
you're across the fucking state.
That's why it's better to me. I'm saying I'd rather sit 2 hours driving than 2 hours in traffic.
fair.
Right?
I'm not going to sit 2 hours to see anything.
No,
Really?
yeah, I know. I think I agree with Chris here. I would rather 2 hours of like consistent
Yeah.
moving rather than like stop, start. I was in Indianapolis for the Miami Heat and Pacers game like a week ago,
Yeah.
and the eclipse was like the day after.
Oh.
So we're like, screw it. We're going to stay here. We're going to see the eclipse and check this thing
Yeah.
out.
Right.
So we're heading home. you would not believe the amount of traffic.
Yeah,
getting back
everyone's
here.
stopping and looking and shit.
I literally had to make a fucking right-hand turn. Sorry, I don't know if I curse. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, we air on
You ever
NBC.
watch the show?
Yeah. Yeah, right?
Chris says the N-word.
Classic Chris.
That's
so-
Chris.
I
classic
had to
Chris.
make a right-hand turn. It was maybe a half a mile away in the backwoods of like Ohio. Took 2 hours to make that turn.
Fuck it.
I'm just so
That's
it's
how much I was ready to kill somebody
Yeah.
in that moment if you needed me to.
Hey,
That's how mad I was.
how's life in Detroit? Is the car scene still popping out there? Like Ford, Dodge, Mopar was up there. Is that all gone?
There's definitely a ton of abandoned factories, but
You're talking
I've
about
only been in this area for
2007.
years now. So I'm from Fort Lauderdale area.
Oh, I
So I'm
love,
not-
bro. Why'd you move? I love Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, why did you move?
'cause I'm broke as fuck.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
is
No
People
taxes
live there
though.
anymore.
is Detroit better land wise than Fort
Yeah,
Lauderdale?
Yeah.
Yeah, because this guy's squatting right now. At
So, I mean, I was in the general Fort Lauderdale area. I say that because I'm
Yeah.
from Davie, Florida.
Yeah.
Which is,
I know it.
a big city in the Fort Lauderdale area.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm paying $400 a month to live in a room at my buddy's house, and I was paying $2,500 a month to rent a 2-2 in a shitty neighborhood in Florida.
Interesting. So
Oh
what do you
my
got for
God.
us, brother? What do you got for us?
My nut is
Yeah, so
crazy.
I have an issue with a good friend of mine. Just backstory: I've known this guy for about 20 years.
Long time.
Met him in 6th grade, first day on the bus. I actually thought he was super annoying. Haven't been able to shake him since. And
That's how it happens.
he calls me all the time, man, like nonstop, just a chronic caller. And I'm more of like a text me first kind of guy and be like, hey, what's
you're
up?
30.
Yeah, keep it clean.
Yeah.
fucking Gen
Yeah,
Z
sure.
fuck.
Like, hey, yeah, I'm free.
Yeah.
I can give you a
I agree
call.
with him.
Call all the time. He called me 25 times last week.
That's a lot.
Sounds lonely.
What?
Yeah, he
Is it OJ's son?
25.
he definitely doesn't have a girlfriend.
Dude, married with 3 kids.
That's why.
Oh, he's
Well,
bored.
there you go.
That's
That's
why.
why.
He
And
needs an escape.
You're probably the cool
He's
guy.
just calling you. Hey, what are you doing
Yeah.
there? Are you watching? What do you watch? Tell me what you're watching.
What's free time like?
exactly what happens. Eric, you got it perfectly.
Or do you guys have something in common? Like, do you play like video games together or something? And he can't play, so he's like calling. Or like, it has to be something.
He plays video games. I play video. We don't play the same ones together, but I mean, he's on games. He watches shows. Like, he's got free time.
Do you like
He's
this
in, like, a
guy?
men's basketball league.
Do you like this guy?
Yeah.
Okay,
But
I do,
25
I
times.
do.
no, wait. You like this guy? He's your friend of 20 years.
Oh, you're saying you can say something?
If you can't tell your friend just like this, bro, you're
So-
calling me too much.
Here's the kicker here. I didn't talk to him for like 4 years on my end, on my choice.
So
I
you
was
ain't
like,
shit. Here it is. Here it comes.
Why?
What did you do?
What do you do?
He was the only friend really in my life to just constantly put me in like bad situations,
All
like,
right.
where I could physically get harmed.
Yeah, rob banks and stuff.
No, dude, he would just ride around with a paintball gun and start shooting at other cars. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you doing?
Oh, well, this guy's a menace. Okay.
Well, no, we were in like high school. When that
Okay,
happened.
all right,
gotcha.
okay. Still.
He put me in tough situations. So
I thought you were a
he
father. I thought he was a
now.
father of 3, being like, "Let's go
Man,
out tonight
I
and
can't
shoot
wait to-
some paintballs."
I can't wait till
No,
I can bring my sons.
Dude, he would just pick fights with people. Like,
That's
in
crazy.
Public, and I'm like, I'm not the guy. that
Yeah.
fights. That's
Yeah,
not
we
me.
could tell. I get
Yeah.
you.
Exactly.
I'm with you
don't
right
take
there.
much
Yeah.
to tell. So I don't have a fucking neck. I'm not the guy that gets in fights, you know. So
Sinner.
I wasn't talking to him for about 4 years, and I just felt like, a buddy of mine had recently committed suicide in February.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Ooh, you
By
have
paintball?
terrible choice of friends. Apparently.
or it's him. Or it's him.
Yeah, I feel a common denominator. So if one friend killed himself, the
No,
other
no,
friend,
no.
One guy wouldn't leave him alone, and
one guy
had to
won't
get
leave you
away.
alone, man. You're like,
You-
So
if he was a chick, I'd be like, he got good pussy. Yeah.
oh God, that's
Got that
funny.
crazy pussy.
That's so funny. It's not even funny.
so my buddy committing suicide, I was like, man, life's too short for me to just
Right.
be mad
Yep.
at this kid for shit that happened in high school,
Cool.
college,
Yeah.
whatever. Let me reach out to him. Let me see if he's changed at all. Let me see if he's matured a little bit. And he had. He's like, yo, I got 3 kids now, married, building a home. I'm like, cool, awesome. But I think I might be at fault here for answering the phone too much.
No, dude.
But I'm
Just tell him.
I think you just gotta give him like boundaries. Like, bro, you can't be calling me 25 times unless you gotta set a
Most people have boundary issues. We don't know how to say no. We say yes to things we don't
don't wanna
want to
hurt their feelings.
You're worried about his feelings, and you feel guilty that you ghosted him for 4 years. Just have a conversation with him. Just be like, look, dude, hey, man, wait, first of all, put the paintball thing down. Listen, I want you guys, just tell him, like, hey, man, I missed you. I realized this is why I did this.
Yeah.
You put me in some tough situations in the past. It looks like the things are different now, and I want it to be different, but you're calling me way too much. I enjoy talking to you, but not 25 times. And then he might say, dude, it's just like, I'm married and blah, blah, blah. And then you guys can bond over that. But don't be a bitch about it. You know what I mean?
Did you ever?
But I don't know if you need to go that long with it, because I would zone out if I was him. I should be like, bro, 25 is way too much.
Yeah,
like, bro, it's a lot, right? And be like, yeah, that's crazy.
Hold on.
No. He doesn't know.
Have you
If
ever?
he fucking knows.
I have a question that's important. Have you ever broached the subject with him at all about this?
Yeah, so a couple of days ago, I didn't answer 3 times in a row in 5 minutes. And I just sent him one of the
And he called the
automated,
police.
Yeah. Well, I need a wellness check.
I just sent him one of those like automated, sorry, I can't talk right now.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, like it's just real quick.
Oh.
Like, okay, well, like I just told you, like I can't talk right now.
Yeah.
What's up? Is it important? Do you need me to call? Because if it's important,
Right, of
I'll
course.
make time.
And then what?
And he'll be like, nah, just wanted to bullshit.
And do you have a job?
No, he didn't.
Right now,
the subject
I
properly.
don't. No, I was the guy that got fired for going to my friend's funeral for the one that killed himself.
Wow. Who fires a guy for?
Nick brought it up as like a possible thing.
Who the fuck?
Right now, I'm on the job market.
Who the fuck fires a guy for going to his friend's funeral? Who'd you work for? Biden?
Law firm. It was a law
Now
firm,
you're
but
vibing.
the issue is I was 4 days into the job when I needed to take time off to go to Florida. And this was my best friend, so it was like I was not in a mental place to be handling that.
Wow.
It was a mess. So he knows I'm free right now too. That's the problem. He knows I'm free.
He knows you're chilling. Yeah, you just gotta have an honest conversation. I'd make a joke at it. I'd make a joke at it.
Just tell him, bro, you are calling me way too much. I'd love to vibe with you, but I can't. It's too much.
I can't even believe that you're in this situation. How have you not just been like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
I would make up a fake girlfriend. Be like, dude, she's getting real jealous. You keep calling.
I've had people call me. I'm like, I go, dude, well, here's what I do. Someone calls too much, I cancel it, text them, why do you keep calling me? What's up?
And then I told you.
Yeah. Nah, it's weird, bro.
Yeah.
Also, is he? Yeah, he's your age, so it's weird. Huh.
No, it's weird that I think the guy's gonna feel weird too. Like, why don't you? What if he says, "Why don't you just tell me that?"
He's not. He's a weirdo,
He's not. No, he's not that kind of person. If I felt like he could have handled it without,
you would have done it a while ago.
I would have told him already.
No. You got to tell him, even if he gets no. That's the whole thing, man. That's the issue right there. Is you're worried about his feelings. You just got to tell him, yo, man, you're calling me too much. If he can't handle that, then he's gonna call you and be like, "Can we talk about this?"
I would just be like, hey,
I need to get you on the phone to talk about this. Bro.
yeah, have Eric do it. Oh, you should have him zoom in and Eric tell him.
Yeah.
Hey, if you still
We
like
should
Andy,
do
I
that
can
sometimes.
order
That'd be
up
actually
the
kind of cool to have like
We should call it like Eric
Mediate.
solves your problem.
Yeah.
And then Eric,
Mediate.
will you tell us? Eric calls your friend and gives him the lowdown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways,
tell
him, man.
I need to
Just
tell
tell him.
Yeah, I need to tell him. So, but
Has he called you since you've been on this phone call?
Yeah.
I had to actually. I muted his calls specifically because I was worried he was going to call me during this. Swear to God.
Oh my God, we should three-way call.
Yeah.
He
But
probably
I
watches
just
this
saw
podcast
something.
too. Does he like this pod? What if it'd be great if you should tell him to you should buy him a Patreon episode.
Like, this is my favorite podcast. And send him this
check
episode.
this out. That he sees this.
Yeah, by him and 10 other people at Patreon.
Yeah.
Then the guy calls. He's like,
to watch this podcast. I've told him to watch Are You Garbage? I've told him to watch a bunch of. He just
two good ones.
He's about to bust in the door with a paintball gun. Be like, "You okay?"
Yeah.
Yeah, right. He's nuts. But one thing I thought of real quick was I don't know if you guys have seen the new Detroit sign. It's supposed to be.
Oh
like a
yeah,
Hollywood sign.
yeah.
Dude,
did you see the rap
there's
video?
A guy that put out a
I haven't
rap
seen it.
video.
Oh yeah, I've seen it, bro.
I haven't seen it. Is it bad?
Guys,
It's
if you
so
haven't
funny.
seen it, dude, his name I wrote GMAC Cash.
He made a diss track about the Detroit sign.
Hilarious.
Is it a sad looking sign?
No, yeah, but it's just really funny. The music video is
Yeah.
really funny.
I don't
Is it
mind
the
that
letters?
sign.
Of,
Yeah, that's it.
Construction workers. He has construction workers like working on the sign in his music video. It's hilarious.
I don't
you
mind
guys
that
gotta check
sign.
it out.
He's like,
So-
You tried to make it like the Hollywood sign. Why didn't you make it better? It's like that's the rap. It's so funny.
I
He's like,
love it.
Like they ordered this shit off of Temu.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
He fries
Is
it,
he
but-
better or worse
Yeah,
than the guy from
Hey,
Tiger
I got
King?
something good off Temu.
better. I don't. What is Timo?
All right,
Well,
thanks,
Amazon.
man.
Appreciate it, brother. Good
Thanks,
luck with
bud.
your buddy,
Appreciate
man.
you.
But it's direct from
Appreciate
China.
it. Thank you guys.
Good luck finding a job, brother. We're rooting for you, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Big
buddy.
guy.
And just tell him.
Be good.
I like the Detroit sign. I don't get the hate on it. It looks nice.
Yeah, Temu is just
All right,
like...
we're done, right? We should go out
Yeah.
on the music video. The Detroit. There it is. That first one.
Detroit.
How many views does it have?
It looks like they got these fucking letters from Toys R Us, bro.
Under 9.
Detroit sign looking inflatable. Detroit.
One thing I'ma do, I'ma state the fact. This ain't the sign that we ordered, you can take it back. Now here we go, thinking we about to get some shit. Now they done order us a sign off fucking Wish. Now I was looking at this shit, I was like, dang, you probably not gonna see this shit when you on the plane. All I wanna know, how much we paid for this. How much? Real talk, man, shit, I could've made this shit. I thought our sign was gonna look like Hollywood. That's probably why they put this bitch right by the hood. Thought we was about to get some shit, they really just hold us. Then gave us a sign in Times New Roman. They put the green in the shit, they thought it was cool. Man, this some shit you will see up in front of the school. Like, goddamn, man, we should've got the other kind. Man, the city about to put in on another sign. God, we just keeping it real, we ain't never hating. I think I seen a bigger sign at a graduation. Man, we must have got these letters on a discount. We didn't blow too hard, fuck around and knock this shit down.
My favorite is...
Look at this shit.
My
shit
favorite
green.
is the weird sort of chubby white guy that's just standing there with a T-shirt
So
just like
awkward.
this. He just standing here like this. Like he's the one that's hard. I like that he's like doing the video and he turned away from camera and he's rapping like this. You know, we over here with the freeway. I give it to him. You know what? That's how you express yourself. You see something you don't like, you make a rap song about it. Cut to us making a rap song about like the prices at Air One.
Yeah.
We should just do it in the parking lot.
Yeah, for real.
$37 for a piece of chicken.
Yeah. You ain't even give me the real chicken. What's the inside joke here? What's the how many views did that have?
10,000.
109.
Oh, wow.
109 what?
1,000.
What?
Better than my podcast.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Love you guys.
I need to start rapping.